I would be happy if
I
you could
would be
explain the
happy
word
to explain the
amused.
word
And what is
amused
an
and
amused
what is
person?
amused
So
person.
when you are
When you are
amused,
amused,
it means
it
that you
means
are
that
being
you are
entertained
being
or you
entertained
find
or you
something
find something
entertaining.
entertaining.
So sometimes my
Sometimes
students
my
will do
students will
plays in class.
do
They'll
plays in
write a
class.
play and they'll act
They
out
write
the
a
play.
plays and they act out a play.
And I will be
amused
amused
while I'm
while I'm
watching the
watching
plays.
the
That
play.
means
That
I'm
means I'm
laughing and
laughing and
smiling.
smiling.
I think the play is really well done. That is being amused. If something amuses you, we would say it's amusing. So I was amused because the play was amusing. Let's see here.
Let's see. Oh, nonchalant.
Oh, nonchalant. That's
Gabo
so good.
PJ says, "Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob. How can you do the phrase nonchalant? If you are nonchalant,
it's hard to say that.
it's hard to say that word.
You're
You're not nonchalant. This means you don't really care too much about what people think of your clothes. I'm really relaxed person. You're nonchalant. You get up and don't really care what your hands look like. You just put on some clothes and walk to the coffee shop. You take life easily when you're nonchalant.
Next question.
Next question.
Ginny.
Chinny.
Ginny says,
Ginny
"Hello, Bob.
said, "Hello, Bob.
Nice to see that
Nice
you
to
got
see
your
you
voice
guys,
back. Thank you. Is
your
there
voice
a
back.
word that we can use to describe someone who gets
Someone
easily upset?
who
Well,
get
funny you
easily
should
upset.
ask. The next word
It's fun to
is
ask.
irritable.
The next word
So
is
a person
irritable.
who is
A person who is irritable gets angry or
really
upset really easily. When I don't have enough sleep, when I'm really tired, I am irritable. So things that normally wouldn't bother me, when I'm irritable, those things really bother me. So a good example would be sometimes my children get things out of the refrigerator and they take out the cheese and they cut some cheese and they go eat the cheese and they leave the cheese on the counter instead of putting back in the refrigerator. Some days that doesn't bother me. I just wrap the cheese up and put it back in the refrigerator. But some days when I'm irritable, oh, who left that cheese out on the counter? So that's a great question. Let's right into this one. The next word we have is, I'm going to pause for a sec. Hi to everyone who's here. I have 600 people. That's awesome. If you want to give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. If you're new here, you should click the subscribe button. That's relevant over there. And you'll be notified when I do live lesson. If you are having trouble getting some of this, please watch again tomorrow with subtitles on. There will be subtitle on this video permanently in about 12 hours.
But let's get to the next word.
Let's get to the next word. Long-winded.
Earlier we
talked about how sometimes when I'm talking to people, I get boring because I'm a little bit boring. Because I like to talk about my YouTube channels. Someone who's long-winded. I picture this lady long-winded. A long-winded person talks and talks and talks and doesn't let you what we say, get a word in edgewise. So along with the person talks so much that you don't get respond or ask a question. So that's a great phrase, by the way. When someone's long-winded, it's hard to get a word in edgewise. It's hard to get your turn to talk when talking with someone who's long-winded. I am very long-winded. When I start talking with someone, I talk too much, and it makes this conversation not go well. Someone asked me to describe myself. Here's another word to describe me. I can be long-winded. So again, long-winded person talks, and they don't stop talking. So it's hard to have a nice conversation with them because means talkative. Very, very true. Meticulous. Let's say that's word. This one again. Meticulous. A meticulous person likes to have everything perfect. You can see this is a spice cabinet, and this person is meticulous. They have all of these spices in a row. I think they're spices. Let's see here: black peppers, parsley. They have all of the spices in a row. on
facing
over
forward,
the
so you can read what
labels
spice it
face
is.
forward so
They
you
have
can read.
everything very tidy.
They
So a
have everything very
meticulous
tidy.
person-
A meticulous
I see a
person.
number
I
of
see a
people
number of
in the
people
chat
in the
saying
chat
that they are long-winded.
say
so
that they are
that's
long-winded.
funny.
That's funny.
It's good to be
It's good to be
long-winded
long-winded when you practice English.
Anyways,
Anyway, a meticulous person
likes
everything very orderly.
So at home,
They will have all their shoes in a nice tidy row. Meticulous person likes to put things in a row.
The best kind of people
to hire if you need an accountant is someone who is meticulous with numbers. That's very good to have. People who help you with finances who are very meticulous because they're very orderly.
I just see in the